is Ben, Liam and Belle on Nova.
Morning, Melbourne, live on your radios on this Friday morning.
Yeah, but, you know, are we saying it's live and it's pre-recorded and people don't know?
No, it's 110% live.
Well,
it's currently 6:03:40. It's 22 degrees.
You could do all that in a pre-record.
Oh, wow.
Belle, say something that happened in the news overnight that we would only know this morning. You know, if there's like a kidnapping, someone has to hold the newspaper, or like there's like a current
Justin
event.
Timberlake just dropped a brand new song overnight.
Yeah.
Again,
We could have known that yesterday, though.
Melbourne City beat Adelaide United 1-0 last night. There you go.
But we could have recorded this at like 9 p.m. last night.
That would have been more work. That would have been more
But they've
work.
also done two versions, if they lose and if they win.
What, we did one every possible score. Guys, 100%, we're live. We're not taking the public holiday.
The best way to prove that we're live is by calling 13
true.
24 10, because if it was pre-recorded, we couldn't chat with our listeners.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless we had
had
them organised and then
there's
they were lined
if,
up.
buts and maybes for everything, isn't there?
It's almost like we're revealing all the tricks of the trade.
You've just got to take our word for it, okay? Pretty quiet roads. I mean, we always work on this day. We don't sort of celebrate. It's sort of just a normal work day for us. So it's always interesting to see, like, yeah, people just work. I know some people take days in lieu now and different parts of the year.
We know, because it is the public holiday, but we're working. We know.
Sorry. Just on Clarendon Street, look at that. That tram's just come past completely empty. I think there's like one lady on it.
Well, that's the thing. We know the roads are quieter this morning, and we know there's not as many people listening. So the people that are listening to the radio this morning, welcome. It does feel a little bit more like a boutique radio.
So 13 24 10. You up?
You up?
Yeah.
You up?
Philippa, you up?
Hi, good morning. Yes, I'm awake. I'm lying in bed because I forgot to turn off the alarm.
Philippa.
So have you got one of the alarms where when it goes off, the radio comes on?
Yeah.
Well, Philippa, now you're up. Maybe just stay up, because if we could be calling you back in like an hour to let you know that you're heading
Look, I will definitely be staying up because I really want to take my granddaughter to see Taylor Swift.
Well, look, you are in the draw, so everything happens for a reason. Maybe that was annoying when you were woken up, but it could turn out good for you. Kate, Craigieburn, you up?
Yes, I'm up.
What are you doing up?
I'm walking my dogs to the service station to get a newspaper because my mum just got an Order of Australia medal this morning.
Oh, my God.
An OAM. What for? That's crazy.
For services to charity.
Oh, that's sweet. So, yeah. Kate, she's sort of raised a lot of money over the years. What's she done?
Yeah, look, we've got an non-profit organisation in the Philippines, and she's looking after them, doing some livelihood and running projects for their communities over in the Philippines to raise money so they can continue.
Kate, that's unreal. So she's going to get one of those cool little pins. You know, sometimes you see on older people, they might, if they've done a lot of great things, they have it's like a little gold pin with a little blue jewel in it.
Very
the
cool.
OAM.
That's exciting. I like the idea of you going to the servo and having to dust off the newspaper.
do that thing where you open it to page 18. You're like, who's this? It's just my mum. Ellen in Derrimut, tell us, you up?
Yeah, I'm up. Definitely.
Why are you up, Ellen?
I'm actually having a garage sale today.
Oh, a garage sale.
Old school.
Cool.
Yeah,
Ellen, what kind of stuff? Run us through.
So I have a little toy store, so we're clearing out some of that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my dad's furniture and stuff. He's not well, so we're just getting rid of some of that and ready to move him into a nursing home. So just kind of clearing out 40 years of household stuff.
Wow.
You got me excited with the old furniture. What are we talking? Like dresses and drawers? What kind of stuff you got?
Oh, we don't know yet. Whatever fits out is coming out today. So.
But is it do you have cool vintage stuff? Is it pretty antique-y?
There's a buffet, an old buffet we've got in there, but pretty much everything else is modern. We redid the house a few years ago, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, Ellen, that sounds pretty exciting. Did you want to drop the street names people can come and find out your garage sale?
Sure, that'd be great. It's in Wilpena Court, St Albans.
Wilpena Court, St Albans. All right, Ellen, thank you very much. I must admit, I'm thoroughly enjoying You Up.
You Up is good. It's just nice hearing what people are doing. I'm just a memory's coming back to me. First garage sale I went to, I got a big mouth Billy Bass from one of my neighbours down the street. You remember those things?
Yeah.
You press the button and it was the fish would go
singing fish. Oh,
hilarious.
Yuck, you did it.
Hilarious. Yeah, it was awesome.
I got a unicycle from a garage sale.
No way. I got I found a sewing machine from the 60s.
Very
Very,
cool.
yeah.
Very cool. Hey, 13, 24, 10.
What did you get from Gareth?
It's a public holiday. We're live on your radios. We'd love to know you up. Why are you up this morning listening to the radio? What are you getting up to? 13, 24, 10. Give us a buzz. If you get on air to share, we'll put you in the draw to go see Taylor Swift.
Donna, you up?
I'm up. Good morning.
Donna,
wow,
you're really up.
You're really sprightly. Yeah, wow. Why are you up?
Why am I up? I'm at my mum's place and her bloody dog woke me up because
Oh.
nature was calling and I had to take it outdoors.
Oh, Donna.
Yeah,
I know.
That's it. Is it like a dog that sleeps in the bed, or does it have its own little bed somewhere?
No, on the bed, of course. It's one of those dogs.
Do you think
Yes.
it's a
little
everyone's
yappy thing.
everyone's guilty little thing, isn't it, Donna? My dog sleeps in the bed, like right between our heads. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, they get treated better than the children, don't they?
Yeah. Well, look, Donna, the good news is the dog woke you up. That's the bad news. The good news is you're now in the draw to go see Taylor Swift.
Yay! That'll be awesome. Thank you, guys.
Stay by your phone, though. You got to answer when we call you back this morning, if we call you back after 8 a.m.
Matt in Pakenham, you up?
Yeah, I'm up, mate. On the way to Canberra this morning.
Oh, what for?
So my brother's got a big athletics competition they do once a year up there. So I'm driving up from the Mornington Peninsula.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Wow, that's a drive and a half, Matt.
What's your brother's
Yeah, so
sport
I gotta-
in the athletics?
He runs 400 metres.
Right, what's he doing it in?
At the moment he's sort of just building back up because he had to have a couple of years off, but he's just running them under 50 seconds at the moment. So
I think that's really good.
Yeah, that sounds like it's pretty
It
good,
sounds like
yeah.
it's pretty good. I'm sort of like, I must admit, I don't have a read on a 400. Like, everyone knows, like, for, like,
Yeah.
Well, I know-
you know Usain Bolt's 100 metre, but I know that's not sustainable
Yeah.
for 400.
So if we're going off Usain Bolt's 100, he does it in 9 seconds. So 9,
Yeah.
18, 27, 36 seconds.
So really, when you think about it, your brother's towing a trailer out there, Matt. You should...
Well, the world record's 44, so he's...
Oh,
he's
wow.
still a fair bit off that.
But that's, I mean, not much. Like 6 seconds. Like, that's pretty crazy.
Good on you, Matty. You're in the draw to go see Taylor
He's
Swift.
such a good brother, Matt. Amy and Lauren, good morning. You up?
Morning. We are up.
And
we
what?
are up because we are playing for the new Melbourne Mavericks team,
Yeah.
the new netball team that's happening in Melbourne. Our coach is actually here, Tracy Neville. Coming in. She's running away. She's running away.
Oh, so the whole gang's up? You're ready for a training session?
Yep, the preseason grind
Oh.
doesn't stop.
That's great. You're doing it today.
And what are we talking? What's the preseason gruel? Like, it's like 100 hundreds? Is it like hill runs? What are you doing? You're just doing burpees all day?
Oh, my God, burpees galore. No. Running, more running, and a little bit of netball.
Who have we got? Have we got a couple of, wing defences here? Have we got some goal defence?
good guess.
Yeah. Oh, is it wing defence?
Oh, I'm a wing defence, and Lauren's a circle defender.
Oh, wow.
go.
The only time I ever played netball at school, I was always wing defence, but I just cried every time.
Why did you cry?
I just can't do team sports. I hate it.
Belle
It's a
doesn't
lot of
work well
pressure.
with other people.
It's just too much pressure.
Thank you very much. You're both in the draw. Well, I guess they're both in the draw.
Yeah, no, I think
yeah.
voices are
We'll
both
have to get
on,
both your numbers.
on air. Georgina and Blackburn, you up?
Oh, yes, I'm up very early this morning thanks to the kids.
Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if we went to someone like you up and they'd fallen back asleep? I would love that.
Yeah.
But so you're up. So why? Whether the kids were just keeping you up, school holidays sort of thing?
Well, school holidays, but we're picking up our brand new puppy this morning.
Oh my god,
That's exciting. What are you getting?
It's going to be a black boxer.
Oh,
boxers are awesome.
And have you got a name, or are you going to sort of the first time you pick up
Yeah,
your puppy?
we're going to call him Tux because he's black and he's got white sleeves.
Oh,
That's
very
cute.
cute.
That
Have the
is
kids
very
promised they're going to look after Tux?
Well, that's just it. We've got everything ready. They've made lots of promises, but let's see what happens with the wee and the biting.
Yeah, you'll be looking after that one, Georgina, for the next 15 years or so.
There is a list that I saw on my Insta feed last night that is absolutely popping off online. It is a list of things that a lot of women don't like about men. Now, I know that sounds really targeted, but I'm sorry, but I
It's
have to
feeling
share it.
pretty targeted, Belle.
I have to share it because I looked at this list, and if you haven't seen it, it's just like a picture of a whiteboard, and they've written what we hate about men, and then it's a huge list. It's
So
basically
they'll-
just like a list of like huge icks.
You're saying most women listening to the radio this morning is going to hear this list and go, yes,
Correct.
I get it.
Yeah, a lot of straight women will be sitting there going, "Yep, I totally can't stand it. That's something I hate about men."
Mm-hmm.
let's just start with like some of them here. I'm not going to go through all of them. There's literally like 100. But it starts off with things like, they think they're always right. Mansplaining.
We're right most of the time.
You always think you're right. Mansplaining.
Mansplaining is like...
Shut up.
Sorry. Yeah.
Bro talk. I hate bro talk. But then it gets into like things that are a little bit more niche. Uses Snapchat as their main form of communication.
That's crazy.
I know a lot of guys that do that.
I do have the boys chat.
There you go.
So we're fairly active.
That kind of ties into bro talk, doesn't it?
Oh, kind of.
Having the boys Snapchat.
Well, there's some things, you only want to live for 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that you want, you want it to burn after reading type job.
Follow Insta models.
I don't do that.
No.
I know you do on the shared account.
They
don't. Always pop up.
Producer Brody, who has access to the account, on the other hand.
So, and you're pretty safe there because who knows who followed who? There's a lot of people with access to that account.
Yeah.
2 into video games, 2 into anime. That's you guys.
Hang on. I don't like anime at all.
Ben does.
And I don't really play video games.
Nothing wrong with anime.
This is my favourite though. Sparse beard. Then there's things like mummy issues, a felon. I don't know where that comes from.
Bad boy.
Thinks that their penis is their personality, which is so true. So true. Hates animals. All this
is a pretty big generalisation here. What do you think? I'm walking around like holding my dick, kicking dogs and stuff. Like, what do you like? That's not like. I've got a cavoodle. I got a cavoodle that I walk for like an hour a day and blow dry him.
The majority of guys are like, oh, like cats and like, oh, I don't like
if
birds.
there's any gender, if they don't like animals, dump them.
Yeah, huge red flag. But yeah, guys always been like, oh yeah, it is your personality to me. Can I add 3 though to the list, please? I would like to add, guys don't know how to take good photos of you.
Okay, well,
Every time.
yeah.
I think that's more of the person having the photo taken of them.
Yeah.
Standard.
Oh, you didn't get my feet in.
Yeah.
Oh, the angle. Oh,
yeah, you
didn't
always
try.
why
Oh,
do you
the
always do the
lighting's
wrong
terrible.
angles?
No, it's you not
Just a bit
liking.
picky.
It's
Just
you
a
not
bit
liking
picky.
how you look. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not our photo
Here we go.
skills. It's
Always
you.
Most of the
right.
time,
Things are always right.
If someone takes a photo of
Okay.
me, I'm like, well, that's me.
Yeah.
If I'm like, God, I look gross, I'm like, well, I probably need to fix myself after this.
Yeah, exactly. Have a bit of accountability, Belle.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's not the photo's fault.
Drink beer even if you don't really like it. I hate that. Like you go to the pub and you're like, oh, you better get a beer. It's
Yeah.
like, no, you could get a wine if you want. If you want something else, you can get it.
Does look a bit weak. If you get
If you're at the pub and you get a wine, if you want to get beaten up.
Could you imagine if you're like, just having a bit of a catch up with the fellas, like on a Friday night, and everyone's got a beer, and you're like, not me, fellas, I'm going to get a Pinot Noir for this one. Like,
But you can if you want.
yeah, you
you
can't.
can't.
You just can't.
And then something that just, oh my gosh. Why do guys, when you quote films, you do like the American accent? Or if you like quote like a TV show, you like do an American accent. Even if you don't mean to, you'll just do it
Because
anyway.
you're doing it justice. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like you're
No,
giving
just
it.
quote- just
If
do
you're
the
doing
quote.
Talladega Nights, it would be weird if I said, Chip, I'm going to come at you like a spider monkey, rather than Chip, I'm going to come at you like a spider monkey. You know what I mean?
Little baby Jesus.
Little baby Jesus, it's shake and bake. Like it's funnier if you do the. She just doesn't get it, man.
She doesn't get
Yeah,
it.
You-
bro talk.
You can't. There you go. You can't come have a wine with our beers later on.
JT, Selfish, brand new music from that guy. Belle, what do you reckon?
Great.
What's his first time hearing us?
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's a grower, not a shower, you know?
I didn't mind it. I thought it had a bit of a nice groove to it.
I was kind of waiting for it to like pick up and
Yeah.
climax and just nothing.
Mm.
What do you think, Ben?
It was a great song.
Yeah, that's great.
It's 610. Hallelujah, it's 610.
It's a chill song.
Oh, you can
I
take it
like
up with the
it.
music team. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not,
I
I'm
like
not,
it. I like it.
Yeah. I said I liked it. Liam, I'm pretty sure you liked
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Sounds like
it.
you're backtracking a bit.
Yeah.
Vanessa and Malvern, did you like it?
Yeah, look, honestly, I don't think I loved it.
Okay. Well, you and Belle
You
can
and Belle.
start a hate club together. You can start a little protest page. But
Yeah, just wasn't grabbing me.
yeah, Nessie, what are you doing up so early? I mean, why are you up on the public holiday?
I'm going to my PT, so I'm trying to, actually get myself out of bed early and do something productive.
Yeah,
good
good
for
on you,
you.
mate. Well, you are also in the draw to win tickets to Taylor Swift in our corporate box. So after your session, stay by your phone. We could be calling you at 8 o'clock. But let's kick into this quiz now.
Awesome.
The Powerball still hasn't gone off, even though we had a psychic picking the numbers yesterday. So we'll have to give her a rap over the knuckles. It jackpotted to 200 milli last night. How many zeros are in the number 200 million, Vanessa?
Oh, my God. Oh,
I feel like this morning, because we haven't got lots of
Nine?
callers, we should have made the quiz a little bit easier.
Not nine.
It's not nine.
It's actually a pretty easy question, Vanessa. If you just imagine it written down in front of you.
I'd say, Vanessa, you were warm.
six?
No, you're taking them. You're going too
You're
far
getting
back.
cold, you're getting
Vanessa,
colder.
you stay there because we like your vibe. Selda at Airport West, do you know how many zeros are in 200 million?
Oh, say again, sorry, Zelda.
12?
You're way overshooting it there, pal.
13, 24, 10. Give us a buzz. We are going to need callers this morning for the 610 quiz.
So, Sean, you've got 200, then you've got 200,000, and then 200 million. How many zeros would be in 200 million?
8.
Absolutely. Well done. David Koch and Sandra Sully have gotten Australia Day honours. Which TV channel did Sandra present the late news for?
So, sorry, is that still for me?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yep,
for
yep,
you,
that's your
Sean.
question.
Yeah.
Okay. That's is it Channel 7?
No. Thanks for having a crack, though.
Did we make the quiz too hard this morning? That's the question I'm asking
I don't
myself.
think it's that
Sandra
hard.
Sully with the late news. Emma, what was she on? What channel? Jeez,
Nova.
No,
you're on Nova.
No, we're
We're on the radio.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
no,
on
so
the
yeah,
radio.
so-
You've called the radio.
Yeah, so Emma, you've called the radio. You're
Sorry,
on
I
Nova.
didn't realise it'd be that quick. Can you repeat the question? I've got the bloody radio going.
Yeah, no,
Nah,
you're all good.
You're grand. It's real lazy morning energy, isn't it? Sandra Sully, she was a TV presenter, did the late news. What channel was she on? It's not 7.
9?
No, it wasn't 9. There's not many left, to be honest. Bree and Point Cook. Jesus.
Please don't say Gem Brie.
What channel was Sandra Sully on?
Channel 10.
She was, yep. Happy birthday, Ellen DeGeneres, the big 66 today. Can you spell bully?
Pardon?
Can you spell the word bully for us?
B-U-L-L-Y.
Yep, absolutely. Well done. Daniel Ricciardo's AlphaTauri team has been renamed to the Visa Cash App RB team. Very cool. Who do you support? The Visa Cash App RB team. Can you give us another credit card brand?
Combank.
Yeah, they got a credit card.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. No, they do.
Nah. So you'll find that's a bank.
No,
But the
Combank have
card-
credit cards.
Yeah, but they have
They do.
MasterCards.
Yeah,
They
but
do.
it's like they use there's like Visa and like
Yeah.
MasterCard.
Come on, Belle, please.
Come on,
Okay,
Belle.
Brie, fine.
Don't be such a bee.
I was after
Yeah. No,
MasterCard
but-
or Amex or,
Yeah. She is right. Like,
Sorry, Brie. I write the questions.
Combank
some of the
use
questions, so I get
MasterCard.
very protective over them.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Bree, hey, we'll give you a free pass. Last one here.
Wasn't Belle's best quiz is all I'm saying. I'm with you, Brie.
Bree's loving it. Hey, Judge Judy says the secret to a long marriage is making sure you don't spend every 24 hours together. Can you finish these lyrics, Bree?
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Judith Scheindlin. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final.
This is Judge Judy.
Yeah, Bree. Hey, stay by your phone because you could be getting a call from us in 2 hours' time letting you know that you're heading along to Taylor Swift with us in our corporate box. How does that sound?
That sounds amazing. That is absolutely amazing. But I am going to work. What if I don't answer the phone when you
Well,
call?
you got to answer your
You
phone,
have to
Brie.
answer, Brie. If you don't pick up, we call the
please.
next person.
Oh, I'm a paramedic. Does that make it?
Ah,
I
come
don't
on,
care if
Belle.
someone's dying.
Well,
My
Brie,
daughter really needs to go.
yeah, the rule are you have to answer your phone.
So, yeah, Brie, if you pick up and go, I'm doing CPR, and then hang up, we'll accept that. That's
yeah,
fine.
absolutely. That's fine.
Okay.
yeah.
All right, I'll try.
All right. Also, you get to pick the next song we play this morning, Bree. So, do you want to hear
Okay.
Mike M?
They said I'll see that the steps, but live out of me.
uncensored version.
Aubrey, would you like Bachelor Girl?
What a good song. I'll go number 2.
All right,
Yeah.
Bachelor Girl it is.
Hey, Mom, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you teach me a thing or two?
I know there's been whispers, and yes, it's true. In the next 10 minutes, Ben, myself, and Belle are going to be joined by Rebecca Gibney.
You know, the mum from Pact of the Rafters.
Done lots of stuff, but here's a fun fact for you. Rebecca Gibney, right? She played Julie Rafter. Do you remember who played Dave Rafter, her husband, Belle?
I didn't watch Pact of
Well,
the
it was
Rafters.
Eric Thompson. And Ben and
Oh, here
I
we go.
are in a Netflix series with him.
I would say every 3 months, like clockwork,
It's
you
a
have
fun-
to bring up that you were
it's
in
a-
some ABC show.
It's a fun fact that it was filmed
It was ABC, but now it's on Netflix, sweetie.
yeah.
Okay.
So if you go home right today, you'll be able to find Liam and I on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
You bring this up way too
well, it actually, I'm just going to say now.
What I do is when I get home, like if people are coming around,
here
I
we
open
go.
Netflix up and I go to the scene that we're in, I pause it, and then when people
Yeah.
come around, they
You
go, "Is that you on
played- you
Netflix?"
played
What?
radio host.
What should we watch tonight, guys? Should we watch Aftertaste, the first episode, about 20 minutes in? Should we watch that? Or do you just want to watch something else, like War Dogs or something?
So, I've never watched Pact of the Rafters.
Great show. I remember I watched it when I was a kid.
What is it?
Well, it's in the title, so Pact of the Rafters. So there's 3 kids, I believe, and
That's not
they're
very
all
packed.
they're all young adults. They're in their 20s.
Hugh Sheridan's one of them.
Hugh Sheridan's one of them. He's the youngest.
Ah.
He's the younger brother. And then they all move out of home, and they're empty nesters, and they're retirees, and they're a bit lonely. And then for different reasons, all the kids come back home. And it's like Packed to the Rafters. They all come back with their drama. And
What
they have
kind
a-
of
and the
possible
parents-
drama
Well, one of
is
the
there?
wives dies, for starters. So
Yeah.
What?
And
It's
then
actually really sad.
the lady in the show, I don't know her name, but she's dating a drug addict. And there's,
What's this rated?
There's
What
some,
was-
there's,
Oh, no,
there-
it's
I,
just like-
I
it's
remember
like a
watching
t-
it,
it's
and
like a TV
honestly,
thing.
there was some DV in the show, and I was like a kid, and I was like, this is hectic.
Because
I think
we
I
were
learned
kids
about
when it was
DV
on.
from Packed to the Rafters.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You want to talk to Rebecca about that?
Who knows where the chat will go?
Oh my god!
There was also there's a character called Carbo who we tried to get on the show once. We were trying to do the world's biggest carbonara. And we
Yeah.
wanted to get Carbo to come down there, and his management said no, he's a serious actor, and he wouldn't be doing that.
He's going to do carbonara. Yeah.
yeah. Radio. I'm furious, guys. Yesterday at around this time, we had our receptionist Vicky in. She has psychic powers. We believe she does. She wears like beads and that sort of stuff, and she sort of seems to be into that type of thing. She only got 2 numbers. We got her to pick all the lottery numbers, and she only got 2 out of the 8 or whatever it is.
and no one's won it, and
No
now
one's
it's
won.
jackpotted again
Also-
to 200 mil.
We obviously, producer Andy, he goes out and he buys the ticket for the show because if we win, everyone gets money. You also bought your own ticket, Belle. Were you planning on taking half the winnings if both the tickets won and running away?
I just got one of those. It's my first time.
I thought that you bought a show ticket. Did you buy your own ticket?
Yeah, I bought my own.
Oh my god!
For
Belle.
someone who always knocks the idea and doesn't believe in it.
I don't know. I was down at the supermarket with Macy from working, and she was like, "I'm getting a ticket. Let's get one." And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, I've never done it before. I'll just do it." And then I did one of those.
Like it picks it for you.
Yeah.
How
It was
many?
too much pressure to do it myself, so it was like $10. But
$10. Yeah, right. Was that for? So $10 gets you the numbers.
a quick pick.
Yeah,
I
quick
think it
pick.
is.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, what's happened to me? I don't know.
You should go out to the pokies later on see if you can get that $10 back. You know.
Yeah, well,
Chase
that's how
your
it
losses.
works.
Chase your losses.
No,
That's how you get
no.
it back.
Gamble responsibly, please. And I don't condone it at all. Like, honestly, that was my first and only time.
Well, it's a slippery slope.
That's
mate.
her on-air stance.
Yeah. Well, we've all seen you. We've all seen you at the pub.
And the dogs.
No.
The dish lickers
no,
this weekend.
No.
Belle will be down there. Go say good day.
She'll be wearing one of those old betting hats with the slipper going outside.
If you see someone who looks like Belle walking around, it's probably not her because Belle always has a form guide under her arm.
Going, get up! Get up, you dog! Get up, you dog!
Yeah, you might see if someone looks like Belle at a TAB, that's Belle. That would be Belle.
It's not.
Good morning, Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, Prosper, it's the story of a mega rich family that runs a big church. It sounds like Succession of like Hillsong Church type vibes.
Not that we mention any church in
No, of
particular.
course not. No.
It's
Absolutely.
a lot more like an American church
yeah.
or any other church. We don't, look, it is a fictional story, but yes, it is. It's kind of Succession-esque in the sense that it's about a family jostling for position in a church that's about to launch into America, but something happens which threatens to derail everything.
Yeah, right. I mean, obviously, as you said, not mentioning any churches or anything like that, but has there been anyone who's ever contacted you from any churches that might say, hey, this is a bit similar to our thing?
No, funnily enough, we
That's
did
good.
have advisors from a number of different churches who have since left those churches, so they did advise production on to make sure that we were getting things right and
I
contemporary.
see. Okay, so there's a fair bit of like research behind it, so you sort of imagining
there
what this
is.
would really be like.
Yeah, there is research behind it.
Did you spend any actual time yourself at a mega church?
I've been to mega churches in the past, absolutely.
Yeah.
My family's a Christian, so yes, I've been to a mega church or two. I understand it. Like, the music's extraordinary.
Yeah.
You feel like you're part of a community. There's a lot of love in the room. So, yeah, I understand the appeal. And this show is not about the church, and it's not about faith. It's not having a go at religion, and it's not even having a go at the church itself. It's just about a family who are very flawed, and this kind of empire has gotten out of their control.
Do we get much music in Prosper?
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got Tim Finn and Harper Finn doing the music. It's extraordinary.
Just a couple of small names there,
Just
rope
threw them in there.
rope
I
in
just
Tim
picked them
Finn.
up off the floor.
Oh, that's incredible. Did you? I mean, I mentioned Succession because it's had its run now, but of course, like in recent years, that's a show that people are obsessed with. This whole idea of this family and the power and what it's really like behind all these big companies. Were you a fan of that show?
I adore Succession, and Sarah Snook, actually, she played my daughter on The Dressmaker years ago, so we're friends. I think Succession's an extraordinary show. So to have a comparison to that, I think we're all pretty happy with that. And
Yeah.
Richard Roxburgh, I don't think he's quite as calculating as Logan Roy, but I tell you what, this is one of his best performances. He is extraordinary in this show.
You've obviously worked with Richard Roxburgh before.
Yeah.
Are you giving each other that feedback throughout Prosper? Or are you going, oh, you were red hot today, Richard?
He hasn't watched it yet. He hasn't
watched it.
No, he doesn't like watching himself in anything. So I'm actually, weirdly enough, about 10 minutes ago was messaging him going, you have to see this performance because you are going to win some awards and you have to actually see it to understand why people think you're astonishing, because he is.
You're telling Richard to watch it, and we're going to tell Melbourne to watch it. Make
so.
sure you see Rebecca in Prosper. It's out now on Stan. Make sure you watch it. Rebecca Gibney, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
I was just joined by Rebecca Gibney, and a lot of people don't know this, but Ben and I were actually in a series with Eric Thompson, who.
Are you serious?
Sorry, Belle. It's always just a fun fact to give out.
You just talked about
Did
this
I?
half an hour ago.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we were in a show with Eric Thompson, who was on Pack to the Rafters with Rebecca Gibney, giving us a Gibney number of 1. So
yes,
pretty close.
That means, Belle, you have got a Eric Thompson.
You've got an Eric Thompson number of 1 or a Gibney number of 2.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So it's because you do a radio show with Ben and Liam. Ben and Liam were on a Netflix series with Eric Thompson.
But are we doing
and
You
Eric
Have to
Thompson,
Get to Rebecca?
Yeah, it's a Gibney number
But
instead of a Bacon number.
And you only interviewed her you only interviewed her like that doesn't count as a.
No,
I think being a TV show with her, you know what I mean?
I'll absolutely be able to get a Rebecca Gibney
Should
number
we do? Should we
easily.
work out people's Gibney numbers this morning? Like, people call up and we work out how they're connected to Rebecca Gibney. It'd be very hard without the internet.
Yeah. Plus, everybody calling up just wants to get in the draw for Taylor Swift. Just like Elise in Dalesford. Good morning. You want to go see Tay Tay?
Oh, I'd love to.
You're in the draw.
Wouldn't that be amazing, Elise? Any connection that you know of to Rebecca Gibney, the actor?
Not at all.
Okay. Well, look, maybe we'll have to look into you and do some footwork for that one. But yeah, we could be calling you in an hour's time, letting you know that you have won those tickets to our corporate box.
Can I say my Rebecca Gibney number is 1 as well, because we've had Hugh Sheridan on this show numerous times.
Fair.
And he's in Pack to the Rafters.
Yeah.
So...
okay.
But can we, every Aussie actor we have on the show, we work out their
Their
Rebecca
Gibney.
Gibney number, or international.
Should that be the new thing? We work out people's Gibney number. But the thing is, like, we are small, but we are mighty. But I'm pretty sure every Australian actor's worked with Rebecca Gibney at some point.
What about when we got like Noah Khan in?
Yeah, so for example, you know how Rebecca was talking before about Sarah Snook?
Yes.
So for example, like Noah Khan, like in America, could have been doing something with Sarah.
Yep.
She was
Do you
with
know,
Rebecca.
I did a podcast last year with Sarah Snook's husband, the Sarah Snook from...
We're not doing Snook Number.
But we've got
that's
to
my
connect-
Snook number.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We're not doing this.
AO finals this weekend. Gee whiz, you're lucky if you got tickets to that. I mean, we gave away some tickets to the men's semi earlier this week. I'm going to be checking out some of the gigs. Got some cool artists playing. Jungle Giants, Rules Down. Who else?
Rudimental.
Yeah, Groove Armada. Going to be checking out a bit of that, so that'll be fun.
I'm in the market for a new bed, so I'll be bed shopping.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Thinking about getting one of the koala mattresses or sleeping duck mattresses.
Yeah.
Sleeping duck.
Yeah, because I like the idea of they deliver them, right, and then you can use it, and if you don't like it, you can send it back for free.
What you should do is
I've never had a foam mattress before.
You could do a sleeping duck under your name, do the 3-month trial, send it back, then your wife could get a koala, and then you rinse and repeat.
Forever.
And then you never have to pay for a mattress.
True.
Sustainability-wise, if you send it back, do they then get rid of it?
No,
Or
they
do
would.
I
I
don't think
I
they're
wouldn't have
washing it
thought
and-
so.
I don't think they're washing it and giving it to the next person.
You don't have to wash
No.
it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they'll let you return it if there's a big stain on
What
it.
size are you after?
Well, here's
I've
the
got a
thing.
spare king. Do you want a king?
Is it a king?
Yeah.
It's a point of contention because for me, queen is big enough, but my wife Sam really wants a king, and I'm like, I think a king is excessive.
Yeah.
But she says that I sleep on an angle.
No,
so.
you know what, Ben? You should get a king now because when Freddie grows up a little bit and then you want to have like Sunday mornings in bed
Yeah.
and you can like sit and he can sit in the middle and
Yeah.
like, you've got space
Or
for
if,
it.
if his godfather's around to visit, I could jump in there.
Is your king memory foam or is it just a regular mattress?
Oh, it's fancy. It's
is it memory foam or is it regular?
I don't know.
But it's so good. Why are you giving it
It's
away
got
for
so many
free?
layers.
What's
Because
in
I
there?
had to downsize to a double bed.
Yeah, okay. Well, no need to get into that one.
It's at my mum's house.
Has it got a frame or just a mattress?
I've got a frame too.
I reckon you guys can take this off air. We can move this one on.
Journey to the top of the globe and win a trip to the Arctic thanks to IMAX Melbourne, Quark Expeditions and Finnair. Ben, Liam and Belle's Ice Pick for Arctic.
Such an incredible prize, and it is all because of the IMAX. So there is the new Arctic 3D, Our Frozen Planet. It's exclusively at IMAX. You can get your tickets at imaxmelbourne.com.au. It's narrated by Benedict Cumberbatch, if you love him.
That. And if you're going to watch something like this, you might as well watch it at IMAX.
Totally.
Yeah, or wouldn't it be better to just do the real thing? And you don't need to see the movie if you spent 10 days going around to the Arctic.
Yeah, but not everyone can win this prize.
No,
so if you
no.
don't win, go watch it at IMAX, but you might as well be in it to win it.
I also feel like this would not be a cheap trip at all to
Oh
get
my
yourself
gosh,
over the
no.
other side of the world. And like it's rare. Not many people can say they've done it. So top line this morning, we want to hear your cool stories. Kelly in Patterson Lakes, you have a cool story?
Yes. My cool story is I contacted Oprah Winfrey and she asked me to be a guest on her Life Class show.
Whoa!
You were on Oprah Winfrey?
I got on Oprah Winfrey. So she finished her show, the Oprah Winfrey Show, but then she started a new show called Life Class.
Yeah.
And I just sent her an email saying congratulations on 25 years of an amazing show.
Yeah.
And she contacted me and said, can you come on our show, which is, a Life Class show in Toronto, Canada.
Oh my God. So what did you do on the show, Kelly?
I actually Skyped in. I didn't get to fly over there, but I Skyped in and it was the biggest audience she'd ever had. And Deepak Chopra was there, Tony Robbins, and got to speak to all of them. And they were talking about gratitude and so forth. And it was just a surreal, pinch me moment.
So you're in Patterson Lakes, you're on Skype, you're chatting with Oprah, Tony Robbins is there. Did she do that thing where she goes, Kelly, check under your seat? And there was some car keys under there, or did you not get that?
Unfortunately not. No, there was no car keys
You know
or
what?
anything like that.
Kelly, I'm sort of glad you said that, because if you did say you want a car, I'd be like, I'd kind of feel weird putting you in the drawer. But I mean, I don't know if we're going to get a cooler story than that this morning. To be honest.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I don't think we need to hear any more callers because I don't think it gets any cooler than Oprah, Kelly. We're going to pop you in the draw. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, guys.
No worries. Thank you.
We should also explain why it's called Ice Pick for Arctic, because we're just like picking. It's not because we're just picking cool stories. What's going to happen on Monday is we've got these tickets, these return flights to the Arctic, 10 days aboard the Spitsbergen Explorer, all the spending money. But it's going to be frozen in ice. So everyone who's got through into the draw, we're going to have all our listeners in on Monday with ice picks each. They'll all be safe. We'll make sure they wear protective eyewear.
We did a little demo of this off air yesterday, just to see how long it takes to pick through the ice to get the tickets. It was chaos.
It's hard.
So
and it goes everywhere. So yes, we have safety goggles. We've done our test. We sacrificed our eyes for you.
It's going to be great listening on Monday morning. Be listening because someone on Nova is winning 2 tickets to the Arctic.
I have a question for you, and this will divide the nation. There's 2 types of people in this world. 13, 24, 10, top sheets. Do you use it or not?
What do you do?
I obviously use a top sheet because I'm not a psychopath. And I like comfort and I like to sleep properly.
Ben, I sort of think you're just a quilt-only kind of man.
Yeah, I find the top sheet one of the most unnecessary
Oh my God.
inclusions ever. Like, what is the point of a top sheet?
Are you serious?
Why do you need a top sheet?
Okay, hang on. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing this up is because, yes, I found out that another friend of mine just came up. I don't even know what we're talking about. And they were like, oh, yeah, nah, like, just grew up not using top sheets. Don't use a top sheet. Just, like, raw with the doona. I can't deal with it.
Belle, you can tell you're from a rich family because you're, like, snobby
because
about
I
top
use
sheets.
a top sheet?
Yes.
Everyone uses top
Ben,
sheets.
they
I grew up with top sheets. I use top sheets.
Right, and
It feels like
they come in the set.
It feels like a snobby thing
Bro,
to do.
if you buy sheets
What?
from Kmart, it's coming with a top sheet.
So that's my question, right? So you buy a sheet set and it comes 2 pillowcases, bottom sheet, top sheet.
Yeah.
So that's like answer enough is if it comes in a set, you use it. What do you do with the top sheet when you buy it?
I
like,
use them
honestly.
as like painting drop sheets.
Well, I'm pretty sure it doesn't say on the packet,
But the
painting
argument,
drop
the
sheet
argument
included.
of it comes in the pack doesn't hold up. Why do you have?
But why
but
wouldn't
why
you
do
use
you
it?
use it?
Why wouldn't you
Because
use
it's
it?
an extra layer that I have to wash
But
it.
you tuck it into the mattress. You don't have that airflow, but like on the side of the
I
doona.
don't. When I go to a hotel, if they tuck they tuck it in like military style, I hate that.
I love that.
I
too
hate.
tight.
I hate
I
being
like being
trapped.
secure.
I hate being trapped in a bed. The first thing I do is rip it out so I can move my legs around.
But you've got no scale of temperature. You're either too hot with the doona on, or you take the doona off and you're too cold. There's no in between.
I get it, Belle.
The top sheet doesn't regulate
No, yeah,
temperature.
you can because you can click it into sport mode. So
What
if
do you
it's
mean?
on a balmy night, right? If it's quilt, you've got quilt or nothing. But in sport mode, you can just go, all right, I'm going to take the hood down. So I pull the quilt off and I'm just using the top sheet because it's a hot night.
Sport mode.
No one's using just a top sheet. 'cause it's too light.
Well, I would do that on a really hot night.
Even on a hot night, I need the weight of a doona on me. I can't sleep if it's too light.
Oh yeah, that's right. You blast your aircon and stuff, and you kill the planet every night, don't you?
Oh, it says the one who washes a top sheet every week. If you
I
want
put it in
to
with all
be,
my other
Belle, if
washing.
you want to be environmentally friendly, you wouldn't be washing a top sheet.
Yeah, but you would have to wash the doona cover as much as
Look,
I just wash the
let's
sheet.
throw it out
Think
there.
about all
Which
the
is
cotton
double the
farms
amount- there's
that
more
you're.
cotton
Think
in
about
a
all the
double
cotton farms that you're supporting and all the water that they're using in agriculture, Belle, by using top sheets.
Your
You're being
doona cover is double
hypocritical
the size of
on
my
your own
sheet.
argument.
Nah.
Yes,
13,
you are.
24,
Yes, you
10.
are. Got you.
I love God. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I got you. I got
Your
you.
doona cover is double the amount of material that my sheet is.
But I'm not saying I'm pro-environment. You are. So if you were pro-environment, you wouldn't be using a top sheet.
Guys,
Well, hang on.
I think most people use top sheets. I mean, I didn't realize there were so many people like not using them. But 13, 24, 10. If you're using a top sheet, if you're not using a top sheet, give us a call. Question for you: was your wife Sam a fitted sheet person, and then you kicked up a stink, and then she had to then become a quilt person, or were you both quilt people, and then it was just never an argument of do we need this top sheet?
What do you mean? Everyone's always had a quilt.
No.
No, as in
was
like
Sam
so,
your wife before you
Yes.
guys were together?
Yeah.
Did she have a top sheet and now she doesn't?
No, she's never been a top sheet person either.
Oh,
the hell?
So there you go. I know. I met another top sheet person, so I'm fine. There was
I
never
don't
any
like, 'cause
tension
what
there.
happens if I stay at a hotel and there's a sheet in between me and the doona? It gets all bunched up at my feet. I don't like it being there.
But
It's not
it's tucked in.
necessary.
The fact that you have breeze coming through, even in winter, you have breeze like coming in from the all angles.
There's no
is
breeze,
wild.
Belle, because if you've got a heavy doona and it's the
Yeah,
right
but there's
size, it
not
hangs
another
over
layer.
the edge of the bed. There's no breeze.
See, my bed, this is how I grew up, and that's why I'm like this now still, is mattress, mattress protector, and then like a
fitted sheet.
We had a lambskin on our bed growing up, which
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
anymore, but it's a nice
You
little squishy one.
sleep on
And
the
then a-
body of lamb.
And then a fitted sheet, and then a top sheet, and then a blanket, and then a doona.
What was
And
this,
so then-
Princess P?
What do you mean a
thing?
blanket and then a doona?
Because my mum was always like, we got to have all these layers so that you could have a combo. So you could have like a sheet and a doona, or you could have a sheet and a blanket, or you could have like
Bit
a
going
sheet
on
and a
there.
blanket and a doona,
Yeah.
or just a sheet. You know, there's
Sure,
like different
that's-
choices.
That's psychopathic.
I can remember like staying at friends' houses, and they don't have the quilt. Like you have those, like they have like a top sheet and then that itchy blanket. You know that? Like, those itchy blankets.
Yeah.
Like,
See, that's
great.
a quilt. To
Like
me,
a
that's
canvas.
a quilt.
Like a-
I'm in for a rough night here. Thanks.
You know what also goes hand in hand, just quickly? Guys that don't have top sheets and just have doonas, and they'll always have crumbs in the bed.
Gross.
It's like hand in hand. I look at it and I go, all right,
Well,
he's just got a
let's find
doona,
out.
he'll have
Yeah,
crumbs in
Tim,
there.
just for the record, I hate crumbs in a bed. Like, if there's a crumb in a bed, I've got to shake the whole thing.
Tim in
That's Princess
Frankston.
and the Pea.
Are you a top sheet man?
Hey guys, I love the show, but I hate top sheets.
Okay. Oh, you hate top sheets, and
I certainly don't like crumbs in my bed.
Yeah,
either.
good on you, Tim.
Yeah,
You and I are kindred souls.
But mate, I'll tell you, I was traumatised as a youngster going to my auntie's house,
Yeah.
being trapped under a top sheet.
Yeah.
What do you mean trapped?
It's claustrophobic. You can't move your legs. And when you're in bed, you want to feel free, to have nice dreams. If you feel like you're in prison, you're going to have nightmares.
Or do you want? Some people want to be safe and tucked in. And
Oh,
feel like the-
Tim,
and options of
I'm
layers.
100% on your team, Tim. Thank you very much.
And in Mill Park, are you using a top sheet?
Yes, absolutely.
And have you slept somewhere where someone didn't have a top sheet?
Well, when I first met my husband, he didn't use a top sheet, but he changed pretty quickly after he
Yeah.
Sounds like a dictatorship to me, Anne.
Oh, what? And great. Thank you. That's a point to me. Alex and Warren, good morning. Top sheet or no top sheet?
I'm a top sheet, but I'm married to someone who is not a top sheet.
So what do you do? Are
Yeah.
you sort of bunching it up sort of halfway, so you have top sheet and your partner doesn't need it, or?
No, well, I've ended up losing the battle, but I still try to put the top sheet on, but ultimately he kicks the sheet right down to the bottom where it's so uncomfortable that you just give up.
That's what I do.
No, Alex, stick to it, please.
It sort of
Honestly,
feels
don't
like,
lose.
For me, like not having a top sheet is sort of the same as like not having a bed frame, just having a mattress on the floor.
Oh,
It's
totally.
not quite the whole.
It's not the
set.
same.
It's like sleeping on a pillow with no pillowcase.
Also, I think
you need a pillowcase.
beds
It's
look a
like
bit
no
gross
undies.
when
because you have a sheet. That's the thing. You have a sheet. You have a fitted
That's
sheet.
the other thing, Ben.
You have
so
a fitted
when you
sheet.
buy a set, and you said, "Oh, I use the top sheet as the painting sheet." If you buy a nice flannelette sheet, like a nice
What's a
one,
flannelette sheet?
Oh my god!
What are you talking
okay,
about?
so in winter you should have flannelette sheets.
Oh,
You're-
you are so privileged. You are so spoiled and privileged with your
have a
lamb wool sheets and your whatever the other thing's called. That's crazy.
Summer, and you do flannelette. Once you go flannelette, you don't go back, honestly. And once you are wrapped in flannelette on bottom and top, oh my god, you're gonna sleep like a baby.
Oh, wipe the caviar from your mouth.
If you
Don't eat caviar.
if you
I'm
do
vegetarian.
like get some high like thread count Egyptian sheets, Ben, can I just have the top sheet instead of you using it as a drop sheet?
Yeah.
Would love to.
Can we do a sheet giveaway, or you give away
I've
all
got
your
so many
sheets?
sheets in my cupboard.
We should do Halloween costumes next year, and we can cut holes in them. Yeah.
The US election is heating up. They're all on their campaign trails, which is good for us as a radio show because Biden is speaking a lot more and he's making a lot more mistakes.
And it's quickly becoming our new favourite game. What's Joe Biden saying?
Yeah,
we
so-
could make a little intro, and it could be a weekly thing at this rate.
There was a good one a few days ago.
Yeah, that's good. This is him at a brewery. It's going viral. Let's have a listen to what Joe Biden's saying.
Beer brewed here, it is used to make the brew beer in this refiner. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes.
I think he's had a few beers.
A couple of double IPAs there.
That
Like,
Joe.
it's worrying.
That
He's
man
too old.
is running the United States of America.
Can you do it again?
Beer brewed here, it is used to make the brew beer in this refiner. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes.
Like that is honestly like when you speak to a grandparent and they're
Yeah.
they're there on their last legs and you just go yep.
The beer brewed here is the beer that's brewed here.
And then
Something
you're saying
last
last
legs.
Maybe it's the beer brewed here is the beer brewed here
awesome.
and
I love
it's
it.
good and it'll put you on your last legs.
Maybe. We're getting to the moment you've all been waiting for. It's when we give away 2 tickets to go see Taylor Swift here at Nova in the Ben Lehman Belle corporate box. These are the hottest tickets in town. You get to see Taylor with a friend. All the trimmings. There's private toilets. There's arancini balls. It's an amazing prize.
Little prawns, big prawns. They'll have those little beef medallions.
Chicken on a stick.
You don't know this, but yes,
Oh,
possibly.
yeah.
But toilets close by. So we're doing this every single Friday in the lead up to Taylor. If you have called the show and been on air this week, make sure you have got your phone in your hand right now.
I do love this one because, look, it's randomly generated, but if you're on air, you're in the draw. So it's kind of cool because it's being able to reward people who just get involved anyway and call up and share stories, which we love.
And if you're just finding out about this now as well, don't feel bad because we are still doing this every single week right up until her live shows.
Yeah, we've got to fill this box out. I mean, this chicken on a stick and beef medallions aren't going to eat themselves. Am I right?
We'll give it a red hot crack though.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm sure Belle will.
I've got a number punched in. This person has been on the show. They got to answer. Fingers crossed.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Hello, good. How are you?
Yeah, good. It's Ben, Liam and Belle here from Nova 100. Do you know what we might be calling about?
Yes, I've been waiting. I've been listening for the Taylor Swift tickets.
Emily in Wonthaggi, you're coming to our corporate box for tea!
Thank you so much.
Oh, Emily, who are you going to take?
Oh, I feel like I'm going to cry.
You can cry.
I waited for so long online trying to get tickets and I just couldn't get them.
How long did you have to wait?
I was on the computer for like over 9 hours.
Oh my God.
Oh, well,
Yeah, and I was trying to work at the same time and it was just... Oh,
well, now you get the full VIP experience, Em. You're going to be in our corporate box. Who would you bring with you?
I actually have no idea right now. Because we were trying to get tickets for me and like a couple of friends. So now I've got that's the hardest decision, isn't it?
Well, Emily, this has actually worked out better for you that you were, you're on the computer for 9 hours, you didn't get tickets because that means then you tuned into Nova, you got on air, you got in the draw, and now you get to see her in the corporate box. When did you get on this week? What did you get your voice on for?
It was the call was like, how far did you go to get from?
How far did you go to get some?
So which one were you? How far did you go to get some?
Flew to Newcastle.
Oh, yes. Hey, we remember you.
You were a good caller.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't bring him. He was I don't remember.
He was, yeah.
Well, Em, congratulations. Well done. We can't wait to see you in the box.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No worries,
you're a
Em.
legend, Emily. Congratulations. And yeah, as Ben said, don't be angry at Emily. I know everyone wants these tickets, but next week there's another opportunity. If you get your voice on air at any point, just by calling 13 24 10, you're in the draw. It's randomly selected. You could be coming along. We're doing this every single week right up until the gig.
Yep, Nova is your home of Taylor Swift tickets.
It's been a fantastic show so far. Like, we've had a great day, great morning so far, heading into the weekend.
And I think
wrap
I think an excellent way to finish things up would be my little song of the morning.
You did this yesterday.
Yeah. So I am Liam. If this is your first time tuning in, so I'm the one talking. Ben was talking before. That's Belle over there. And I promised at the end of last year that this year I would do a little song every single morning.
Yep.
And
there's no real reason for it.
No real reason.
Still
just sort of popped up. But yeah, it's just sort of they just follow the fun.
Yeah.
I really thought, because we got to this time yesterday and you squeezed it in, and I really thought today was the day that maybe...
No, it's just art, Belle. It's, you know what I mean? It's like, why did Pink Floyd make Dark Side of the Moon? I don't know. They just felt like they needed to. I feel like I need to do this. I can't explain it. It's my artistic expression.
You say it's the year of your big year of little
It
songs
is.
or whatever. They haven't been about anything. They've been about doing the songs. Then you've started making them about what song number you're up to. And then the trend has been that I eat meat, which I don't. And that doesn't come from
I
anywhere.
barely mentioned that. Anyway, it's exciting, guys, because guess what? We've reached the double digits!
Now we've had 10 days of little songs this week. And the only thing Belle eats contains me. My work ethic hasn't withered at all. I've still got 200 odd songs to go. I've tried longer form songs and songs with medium length, but I only like doing little songs.
Yeah, I've always had a bit of Missy Higgins in me.
I don't know. I don't know the song.
What was that?
You don't know Missy Higgins 10 Days?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, you guys need to be deported because that's un-Australian.
It feels like you did that one because it fit the 10 days thing. Which
Dude,
I'm all for.
everyone knows that song.
No one knows that song.
Are you serious? You don't know that song?
Well, I didn't know it
Missy
and Belle
Higgins?
didn't know it, so you're at.
Nah.
Yeah.
And it's been 10 days.
I don't
You
know.
don't know
You're
that
not helping.
Well, it'll be in the system.
I
Get
do.
it up.
I'm pro. It's not in the system. It's not in the system.
Dude,
I
get
say.
it up.
See, there you go.
There you go.
Hey, look.
The fact that it's not in the nervous system tells me no one knows
Like,
what it is.
Scar, great.
Is it 10 days like 10, the numbers, or is it
You
TEN?
got- No, you got to write it like 10.
I did, yeah.
13, 24, 10.
It's
I mean,
not
you-
in the- it's not in the
Guys,
system,
you know
but
the song. Call
I'm-
up.
I'm
if you know,
telling you.
Call up if you know the song. You'd be in the draw to go to Taylor Swift. That'd be pretty good. 13, 24, 10. If you've heard it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm pro little songs.
I can handle one of you being negative towards
Yeah,
the
no,
segment. I don't know if I can grind out another 250 if both of you aren't into it.
All right,
You know what I mean?
I've just been given the song. If you want to have a
Get
listen.
it up. Well, it's the same song. but-
Wow. Be better.
This is how it starts.
So we've put an end to it this time.
So far, I don't know it. Let's go to the chorus.
And you're no
And
longer
the only time I've touched you is in my sleep. But time has changed.
Oh, I do know that song.
Are you kidding me? It was the same.
No, I know this one.
Yeah.
This
Oh, that one.
I've tried cutting the ropes. And I let you go.
Good song.
Yeah, great song.
Belle, it's contains me. yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Annette, you're a fan of that song from Miss Higgins? You thought Ben and Belle are a little crazy? Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful song. I used to listen to it all the time at my work, and we used it as like sleep time music.
Oh, good on you.
Yeah, but
And so-
Annette, when you heard
so-
Liam's song, though.
Yeah, what did you think of Liam's little song?
Well, I mean, I knew the tune,
Mm.
and then I was like, oh, okay.
And do you-
It was a great song, Liam, absolutely.
So, yes, you like Liam's little songs?
Let's get a temperature check on that. We've done 10. How are you feeling? You think I should go the whole year?
Absolutely. Why not?
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you,
Really,
Annette.
Annette?
You guys are like my morning dopamine hit. It's amazing.
Oh, bless.
thank you, Annette.
Thanks.
Some people do drugs, some people do little songs, you know? Yeah.
Don't do drugs. Don't do little songs either.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.